Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a video on our newest signing, a academy signee, Alyssa Aherne, who just signed her first professional contract just a couple of days ago. Now Alyssa Aherne is someone that has been at United for the last 6 years. She's been playing for us since she was 13 and now has signed a professional contract. So let's get into a bit about her. Nationality, she is English, 19 years old and plays on the wing. I couldn't find out which wing, as the team she played for this season hasn't got a lot of information, couldn't find much on her. But for this season she's been on loan to Burnley, who are played in the FA Women's National League North. That is the third tier of women's English football. She played, like I said, she played for United since she was 13, just 6 years old, and was a part of the under-21s team that won the league and cup double just last year. When it comes to international, she's played just 200 minutes in total for England's under-15s and under-16s. Hasn't scored and has just made one start in 3 games. This season she played for Burnley on loan, where they finished third on 52 points, behind second place, who Wolverhampton, 2 points ahead of them on 54. They were on 44 goal difference and lost the league on goal difference to Nottingham Forest, who also finished on 54 points. It seems like a proper Dortmund Bayern Munich situation where you lose it on goal difference. It's definitely not the way I'd want to lose the league personally, but we won't look back at 2013. Nottingham won with a 19 goal difference better than Wolverhampton. For Alyssa Aherne, her seasonal stats were she's played 1 game in the FA Cup in the round of 16 in a 4-1 defeat to Cardiff. So it's not exactly the only start you want, let's put it that way, in the cup. She came on in the 34th minute to replace the injured Boydell, who I believe was actually playing as the attacking mid that game, from what I've seen. She had no goal involvements. Other games in cups she had 1 game in the League Cup group stage for Man United just early on this season, coming on in the 80th minute for Rachel Williams, and 7 minutes later getting a yellow card, but no goal involvements. Which obviously, if you're winning at the time, you bring academy on, you don't expect a goal involvement. If they do, bonus, but they don't need to. I've not been able to find too much on the league about her, as once you get below the Super League, it's a lot harder to find information out about players. Even the Championship's quite hard. I've not looked into that too much. But her league stats, she played in England's women's 3rd tier league, having 2 appearances, both off the bench and scoring, no assists though. This doesn't include, obviously, the County Cup that I really couldn't find anything on. For my information, about 5 teams won it this year. Like, I saw that Burnley won the final 9-0, Brighton had won it 3-2 or something. I couldn't find any clear answers. Once it gets below like the Championship, it's a lot harder to find information out about any sort of women's football. But I've tried my hardest. It took me a long time to research all of this, so I hope it's been useful. One last thing. Yeah, so from what I could have found, it seems like her only game in the County Cup came in a quarter-final against Nottingham, where they lost 2-1. But again, there's no precise answer on the County Cup, as there's a lot of, it does get really confusing with like the Northern Premier League, everything else, the Southern, West East, whichever. There's about 4 different leagues above that, below that even, sorry, and that's where it gets confusing to look for information. But anyways guys, I hope it's been really impactful. It's been a lot. It is really hard to look at players like this if they don't play in the Super League or any sort of top division in football. So I hope it's been useful for some people that don't really know much about Alyssa Aherne. I'll catch you all next time. Next time we'll be doing a video on what the season meant for us. Basically, get it broken down to how it went. Obviously we didn't win the league, it was a bit devastating, but we've got next season, we've got Champions League. So let's hope for that. I'll catch you all next time.